The Nun Class. You spawn with a shovel and nothing else. And with no abilities, no buffs, nothing, just you and the shovel. There is absolutely no chance to beat the game without a team. You sell the gold, buy some coal, fill the train and move on. And your journey begins. You came across your first house, thinking that you will get some loot, but then you see zombies, and you got no fear and rush to the zombies thinking you can kill them with your shovel. And you find out that shovel sucks as a weapon. You see that the shovel does no damage, but you didn't stop and keep spamming. And then you figured out that you can charge your weapon. You charged and killed the zombies. And there you have it, your first ever kill in Dead Rails. Then you thought you will get so much good loots, but you only thought you absolutely got nothing but a bottle of water. Then you came across your first town. You already knew you have to fight zombies, but you didn't know you had to fight hundreds of zombies. So they all clapped you so bad that you witnessed your first ever death. And there you go. This is Nun Class. 1 out of 10, honestly. Musician Class is calling, bruh. You spawn with a banjo and that's it. No melee weapons to defend yourself. You're absolutely cooked. You sell the gold, bought some coal and a tomahawk to defend yourself. Filled the train and moved thinking that this class will be good. You came across your first house. You rushed to the house for loot with no fear of zombies. But as you go in, you see a lot of zombies waiting for you to come so they can clap you. You try to heal with your banjo, but you realized that you can only heal your teammates with the banjo, not yourself. And then you got cooked. 0 out of 10. You spawn with a pickaxe and miner helmet for light and 2 coals. The best thing of this class is that you can mine ores, like gold, silver, and coal. And that's the miner class. I'll rate this in solid 4 out of 10. The doctor class. You spawn with some medicines like bandages and snake oils. Honestly, this class is basically for teams. I'll rate this in 5 out of 10. Packmaster class. You spawn with 3 tamed wolves. This class ability is that if a wolf attacks you, it will become your pet. You decided to take the gold, sell it, and imagining of creating an army of wolves. You found some wolves and decided to go and tame them. And you also see a house, so this is your perfect time to abuse your wolf power. You took out every wolf and they're destroying everything in their path. And then you came across your first town. You thought that you can clear out everything in the town. So you released your wolves and they rushed for the zombies. But a werewolf comes and starts clapping your wolves. There you go, your army is dead, leaving you hopeless. Absolutely got cooked. 5 out of 10. Necromancer class. You spawn with and shovel, and that's it. You also get an ability of reanimating your enemy with melee weapon, like with the Jade Mask and the Jade Sword, but it has only a 25% chance of happening. So I will rate this class in 2 out of 10, the Werewolf class. You spawn with the shovel and with an ability that kinda sucks and good in the same time. Your health, movement, and damage are decreased by 0.9% at daytime. But at nighttime, your movement, health, and damage are increased by 2x. You found your first town and you waited for nighttime. There you go, night falls. I kinda suffered as fuck because I'm not good with werewolf class. So 710, the High Roller. You spawn with nothing but a shovel, but you have an ability to make your money 1.5x more. You can see that I got 50 from selling the gold bar, but I will actually get 75 instead, watch. So this class is basically for speedrun. Like you buy coal and bang, you move on. So in solid 5 out of 10, Cowboy class. You spawn with a revolver, 2 revolver ammo and a horse and a saddle to tame it. This class was goated because of the horse glitch. But since the devs patched the glitch now, this class is still useful for beginners. 8 out of 10. The Conductor class. You spawn with 2 coals and that's it. This class is for teams and speed run. You can drive the train at 84-85 speed rather than 64-65 speed, which is really good for teams and quickly moving. 6 out of 10. The Alamo class. You spawn with 3 sheet metal and 3 barbed wires for train protectings. This class is basically the best for speed run. And I recommend using the armored train. With this class, 5 out of 10, honestly. The Vampire class. You spawn with a vampire knife and that's it, but with an ability of 2 times movement, speed, and melee damage. But the downfall of this class is that you get sunlight damage. So if you stay outside too much at day, the sun will literally eat you alive. So if you play carefully and use the vampire knife to get health because it had the ability of lifesteal, you can destroy anything in solo mode. 9 out of 10, absolutely recommend to buy this class. The Survivalist class. The spawn with a tomahawk and ability of the lower your health, the more damage you deal. But this class ability only works in melee, but with gun. This class is the best class. You can one-shot anything with a rifle except werewolf, obviously. But werewolf takes 3 hits to die. So watch me wipe out the entire town with this class. Absolutely cooked every zombie. Easy town, to be honest. So this class is the best of doing quests like Zombie Hunter, New Sheriff in Town, and Werewolf for winning the game and solo runs if you buy rifle and ammo from the shop with bombs. 10-10 class, honestly recommend using. The Milkman class, you spawn with a bottle of milk, and that's it. But the ability is the more you're covered in milk, the powerful you become. And milk is easy to get, so this class is definitely third best class in the game. Enjoy some gameplay.